Hello, and welcome to the Path to Freedom podcast, a weekly podcast that is about how we, that is you and me, can tap into the freedom that is inherent within us, regardless of what is going on in the external world. Freedom from fear, worry, and doubt. Freedom to follow our heart's desires. Freedom to live in love and joy and peace, abundance and harmony. My name is Daniel Roquillo, and I'm your host. Hello, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Path to Freedom podcast, a weekly podcast about freedom, the freedom that is intrinsic to all our nature, that is inherent within us, that we can access and find and allow to flow through us if only we choose to. As I said, this is a weekly podcast. If you have not tuned in before, I welcome you from the bottom of my heart, with all my heart. If you have tuned in before, I welcome you from the bottom of my heart, with all my heart. So welcome to this episode. My name is Daniel Roquillo, and the topic for today is to dream the life, to live the dream. Dream the life, to live the dream. And this topic came to me in the middle of the night last night. I woke up with this topic, and it came because of something that I'm going through in a transition that I'm in, where I'm having a little bit of challenge of vibrational aligning with the new that is emerging. And so this topic came to me. It is actually based on an article that I wrote about a year ago, titled Dream the Life to Live the Dream. So welcome. As always, as usual, let's begin in a moment of stillness, in a moment of gratitude. So I invite you to close your eyes. I invite you to place your hands in your lap, palms facing upward in a receptive mode, and just turn your attention to your breathing. In fact, take a couple of deep breaths. And feel yourself relaxing. Feel your body relaxing. Turn your attention within, withdraw from the external world, from whatever conditions and circumstances you may find yourself in. And allow your breath to guide you into a moment of stillness. Just be still. Turn your attention toward your breath and allow each breath to move you into deeper stillness. Just simply pay attention to the breath, your body breathing, and notice that you don't have to make the body breathe. but it breathes for you. So just be with the body breathing. Just be with your breath. If your attention is drawn to the external, gently and lovingly bring it back to your breath. And now I invite you to think of something that you're grateful for. I invite you to invite that feeling tone of gratitude, to allow it to come forth, to allow it to pull you upward. Think of something that you're grateful for, a friend, a family member, an accomplishment, a gift, a circumstance, condition, something that you're grateful for now, or something that you have been grateful for. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you take on that feeling tone of being grateful. That you raise yourself, that we raise ourselves to the high vibration of gratitude. And I am so grateful for this moment. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful that you are here. I'm grateful that I am here. I'm grateful for this podcast and the opportunities and possibilities that come with it. I'm grateful for the new, expanding, greater and grander version of who I am that is emerging in this moment, this point of time. I'm grateful for my body, for its health, its well-being, for its loyalty, companionship, how it keeps me moving forward, how it allows me to carry out that which I need to carry out, that it allows me to do that which I'm called to do, that which I need to do. I'm grateful for my family, their love, the laughters we share, the joy we share. I'm grateful to Mom and Dad who brought me here. I'm grateful to Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith for his teaching, for him surrendering to and saying yes to the vision that has been pulling him and that keeps pulling him ever forward, ever upward. I'm grateful for the vision and intention that is pulling me and that has been pulling me for some years now, ever upward, ever forward. Gratitude is a powerful vibration. As we seek, as we sustain and maintain ourselves in the feeling tone of being grateful, It doesn't matter what we're grateful for, but as we hang on and hold on and sustain this high vibrational gratitude, we evoke the sacred laws to work for us rather than against us. So as we move into creative mode of this podcast episode, we want to begin in and with gratitude. We always want to begin in and with gratitude. Whatever we do, we always want to take on that feeling tone of being grateful, making ourselves open and available for more and more and more and more of the good of life, the good of God, to flow into our lives with ease and grace and dignity. Take a breath and open your eyes, and welcome back. Welcome back. So, this episode, Dream the Life to Live the Dream. And this is about vibrational alignment. This is about us aligning with the sacred laws. If you've been following the podcast, if you've been, unless you're new to the New Thought, ancient wisdom teaching, there are sacred laws governing our universe. These laws, we live in a feeling universe corresponding to the song of our nature, the song of our lives. We're vibrational beings emitting vibrations all of the time. Our thoughts and our feelings, they carry vibrational messages that ripples through time and space and are picked up and ultimately reflected back by these sacred laws. There are higher vibrations and there are lower vibrations. The higher vibrations, joy and peace and love, compassion, kindness, generosity, happiness, gratitude, obviously. And there are lower vibrations, fear and worry and doubt, anger, animosity, lack and scarcity. And these laws, they pick up whatever our predominant or chronic vibration, whatever our predominant or chronic thoughts and feelings. These sacred laws pick them up and reflect back the essence and the substance of what we're thinking and feeling and talking about. So these laws are immutable and they are impersonal. And to get back to the topic, dream the life to live the dream, we need to, whenever we're in a creative endeavor, whenever we seek to manifest a desire or a vision or a dream or whatever the case may be, we need to raise our own vibration to the level where we're not seeking for it to be manifested, but that we know that it has already manifested, that it is done. We're not hoping that it will manifest sometime in the future, but we know that it is manifesting right now in this moment. There's slight contradiction here. In the mind of God, everything is done. The moment we say yes to a dream, the moment we say yes to a vision, the moment we say yes to an intention, in the mind of God, it's done. But then it takes some time for it to manifest here in this dimension, in this physical dimension. But we need to take on the feeling tone of it already having manifested, that we've already been given it, that it's already been given to us. That is the feeling tone we need to take on. And this is vibrational alignment. If we know that what we seek to, what we desire, or that our vision or dream, if we know, and I'm talking about knowing, if we feel, this is not about intellectually trying to convince ourselves to think in a certain way, but it is It is our feeling. Our feelings are our most powerful vibrations. So we need to feel it. We need to feel it. But when we feel that it has already been given to us, that it is already done, this is vibrational alignment. And where there is vibrational alignment, there is nothing that cannot manifest. There's nothing that cannot manifest. Because to God, there are no limits. There are no limits to God. God does not tarry with logic or reason. What is probable, and what is likely to occur or not to occur. I mean, God is omnipresent, infinite, omniscient, omnipotent, omniactive. God is all there is and has all the power and all the knowledge there is. So to God, nothing is impossible. And oftentimes, when we set out to have something manifest in our lives, we may carry a little bit of fear or doubt or worry where the manifestation is concerned. What if I can't do it? Or what if I don't have enough money? Or what if I don't have enough knowledge? Or what if I'm not good looking enough? Or wide enough, or strong enough, or thin enough, or feminine enough, or whatever. We set these limits, vibrational limits, because fear and worry and doubt are not in alignment with the manifestation of what we want to manifest, but they are obstructing and obscuring. They're keeping the manifestation from happening. They're vibrational roadblocks, so to speak. And so we need to be in vibrational alignment. And the topic, dream the life to live the dream, it is all about that. It is about, let me just give a brief background to why this topic came to me. I'm in a transition phase where I'm in my business. I'm transitioning from one kind of business, consultant and teaching in some ways, to another kind of consulting and teaching. The new that is seeking to emerge, more of a spiritual teaching, where I'll have online classes and online courses and workshops and that kind of thing. This is what is emerging. This is the vision that has come to me these last few months. But I'm still in the old, teaching other things. I'm not going to go into what, but and doing certain consulting of another kind. And so about a week ago, I found myself, and I've outlined the new vision. I've outlined and begun to describe and articulate how the new teaching business, how my new spiritual online teaching business, what it will look like, what service it will provide, how it will, what shape it will take. So I've got a pretty clear image and outline of what the new business is going to be like, what the new teaching business is going to be like. But yet I find myself, when I'm sort of idle in my mental activity, I find myself more thinking about the old business, the present, and the circumstances that I find myself in right now. And so what I need to do is to remind myself. I need to remember to think more and to turn my attention more to that which is emerging rather than what is present in this moment. And so I woke up. I actually woke up a few nights ago, and in my dream, I was dreaming about that which is right now, and I woke up, and I was guided to begin to dream about that which is to come, calling that forth, because we need that which we want to manifest, what we desire, what we wish to see happen. We need to make that alive and active within us. That is the vibrational alignment. I need to feel myself as a spiritual teacher. I need to come to sort of higher level of identification where I see myself, where I feel myself, where I perceive myself to be a spiritual teacher rather than the kind of teacher I am right now. So we need to dream the life, and in that dreaming of that life, and it's not idle dreaming we're talking about here, but it's dreaming with an intention underneath. We need to have an intention. Just dreaming about something, that's merely fantasizing. But we need to have an intention. We need to set an intention. Like I've said yes to this vision. I'm willing to do what I need to do to allow and make this vision welcome. I'm not going to make it happen, because this vision has a life of its own. It has a process of its own, already perfected by life. It's a divine seed. So inherent within the seed, inherent within the vision, it already has everything it needs to unfold. The potential is already there. So it's not about me making it happen, but it's about me making it welcome. It is about me, and this goes for all of us. Whenever we have a creative endeavor, whenever we set out to have something manifested, to see something manifested, it is all about not making it happen, but it is all about making it welcome to happen. Because it will not happen from the outside world, it will come through us. It will come through us. So it's about us creating the condition, the vibrational condition for it to emerge. This is vibrational alignment. And so we need, and in this case, I need to dream this life. I need to dream about this new expression of mine that is beginning to emerge, with the intention to see it emerged, and that dreaming about this will call the dream forth. So we need to dream the life to live the dream. So I invite you to take a deep breath. I invite you to close your eyes. And whatever you seek, whatever you desire to see manifested in this moment, I invite you to feel that it is manifesting right now. Bring back that feeling tone of being grateful. So you're grateful and you're feeling that your vision or dream or desire has already manifested. And this is a high level of vibrational alignment, when we can actually be grateful for something that we cannot see yet. But when we can give thanks for something that has not manifested yet, it means that all of the doubt, all of the fear, all of the worry has been dissolved. It's been transmuted. So take on that feeling tone of being grateful and let it merge with the feeling tone of your vision having already manifested. And this is the work. You may open your eyes. This is the work we need to do on a constant and irregular basis, coming back to this feeling. Because it is the feeling, it is not the thought, but it is the feeling. That sends out the strongest vibrational message. So we have a desire and we have an intention, and those two are the most powerful creative agents there are. Desire and intention. Desire is what we want. Intention is saying yes to it. It is saying yes to doing the inner work necessary that we become the conduits and the channels through which what we desire may flow through. And as we talked about a couple of weeks ago, I believe, we are to surrender to it. We are to surrender to the vision, letting it pull us. It is not about us pulling it. It is about it giving us permission to pull us. That we may be guided and led and moved in the direction of the manifestation of it. Where we may engage in inspired action, which is action that is not intellectual, but that comes from that inner guidance, that still small voice that is forever and ever and ever and ever speaking words, wisdom, guidance, and love within us, nudging us and pulling us and guiding us and leading us, telling us when to go right. I'm saying right, but I'm pointing left. When to go right and left. When to stop. When to move forward. That still small voice that is forever, eternally connected to the omnipotent and the omnipotency of life. The divine source of all knowledge, of all wisdom. So we need to dream the life, to live the dream. Dream the life, to live the dream. Say yes to it. Give it permission to guide and lead you in a language and in a way that you will understand, that we will understand, because the still small voice always talks in a language and in a way that we can understand. We need to dream the life, to live the dream, we need to articulate and be able to describe what we desire. Giving it permission to pull us forward. I am feeling it right now. I am feeling it. I'm feeling it taking over my life. And I'm also feeling my body responding to this. My God, the tingling sensation that is running through my body. This, I was gonna say satisfaction, but that's not it. The joy, the peace. This is vibrational alignment. No obstacles, no obscurations, no hindrances. But pure at one-ment with the vision, with the intention. I feel it, I know it, I accept it, I give thanks for it, I allow it to be, because it is. It is. It is not something that is going to happen, it is something that is happening in this very moment. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? Whatever vision is pulling you, whatever dream you have, whatever desire you have, can you feel it being done? Give thanks for it. Be grateful for it. Be appreciative for it. There is no law, as Reverend Michael always says, there is no law against being grateful for something that hasn't manifested yet. And then he adds, in fact, that is the right use of the law. When we can be grateful for something that has not manifested yet, that is vibrational alignment. Let's be open and available for it to guide us. Let us be open and available and receptive for it to lead us into greater and greater levels of service to the world, because as we've talked about before, the only visions and dreams worthy holding are those that will help create a better world. Let me rephrase that, because of course we can have visions and dreams for ourselves that may or may not affect the world, but we also need to have a vision that will help create a better world. A world where everybody gets to be safe, secure, where everybody gets to be happy, where everybody gets to have enough food to eat, clean water to drink, a bed to sleep in, where everybody's basic needs are met. We want to have those kind of visions too. We're past the days where it's everyone for themselves. That small and egocentric point of view. We're past the days where competing and comparing is the order of the day. We're moving into unity, oneness. We're all one, so we might as well act like one. So have a great dream for yourself, but please, please, please also have a great dream for the planet. Let's give ourselves to the service of love and peace, health and wholeness, abundance, excellence, beauty, creativity, intelligence. Let's surrender ourselves to those qualities. That we may become beneficial presences on the planet. That we may help midwife this new world that is emerging. The old world is dying. The me and mine world is dying. And the we world is emerging, but it needs our help. So we need to, why not dream that life, to live that dream? Why not? Why not? Imagine living in a world where everybody smiled at one another, where instead of pointing the middle finger, where instead of giving the middle finger, we gave 2 fingers of peace. What if we lived in a world where everybody shared lovingly, kindly, generously their gifts and talents and abilities? What if? Dream that life, to live the dream. We need to hold the vibration of it manifesting right now. Because it is. This feeling tone, this is vibrational alignment. My God, how good it feels to be here. My God. I want to stay here forever, but we're not. But we're coming to a close. But thank you so much for helping to co-create this field. Thank you for helping to call forth the dream that works for everyone. So in this moment, I invite you to If your eyes are not still closed, I've held my eyes closed almost all of the time. But I might just close your eyes. And in this moment, I bless all who have tuned into this episode. Fully knowing that something wonderful is happening in each of our lives. Fully knowing that right in this moment, abundance is taking place. Expansion is taking place. Creativity is taking place. Beauty is taking place. Healing is taking place. Health and wholeness, divine and perfect health are taking place. Fully knowing that right where each of us are, all of our needs are met. We have everything we need to take that next step. We have everything we need to give that next great and grand version of who and what we are to come forth. That next great expression to emerge. Everything we need, we have. I know it, I feel it, I accept it, and I give thanks for it. And why do I know this? I know it because I know God. I know that God is only abundance and peace and joy and harmony and wisdom and bliss and joy and intelligence, creativity. And God is everywhere. God is everywhere. In every space and place. And all of that which God is always present in every space and place. God cannot ever divide itself into parts. God cannot ever diminish itself. But right where you are, right where I am, right where everyone is, the fullness of God is. All of that which God is everywhere. That is how I know that all of our needs are met. And so in this moment, I bless us all. And in this moment, all of that which no longer serves us, all of those small and limited perceptions and perspectives and paradigms and point of views, they're now being dissolved, transmuted into the nothingness from which they came. And I know that this word is a law of elimination. I know that this word is law. And as I release this word, the law responds with an affirmative yes. There's no delay, there's no denial. But the law of life responds with a big and mighty, loving yes. And so it is done. In this moment, it is done. And we are now open and available to allow this doneness to emerge into this dimension. It is manifesting now. It is coming forth now. It is emerging now. I know it. I feel it. I accept it. I give thanks for it. So it is. So be it. So it is. So be it. So it is. So be it. Amen. Dream the life, to live the dream. Vibrational alignment. It's a beautiful, beautiful practice. We want to come back to this vibrational alignment many times during the day. Which reminds me of another topic. I forgot what it was, but now I'll remember it. To use the moments in between. That was the topic. To use the moments in between. Alright. So enough for today. As always, I'm so grateful that you tuned in. I'm so grateful that you joined me, that you joined this field that we've been co-creating. So I bless your way. I know it's a beautiful way, it's a magnificent way. I bless it, and I bless your day. Thank you so much. You've been listening to an episode of the Path to Freedom podcast with me, Daniel Roqueo. I invite you to stay tuned for more episodes. If you have any questions or comments or just want to get more inspiration and empowerment, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I also invite you to visit my website, danielroqueo.com, where you can sign up for my newsletter and get instant access to my free email course on how to master the sacred laws that govern the cosmos. I bless your day, and I bless your way, you beautiful, wonderful being.